Okay, I know that it's cringe as fuck to like drop a comment on one of your own videos and then make a video replying to your own comment, but fuck it, I'm cringe. I've had a handful of questions and comments about Benlista recently on my page, and so I just wanted to take a minute to talk a little bit about Benlista and then like open the floor to anybody else in the lupus community that has questions about Benlista. For those of you that might be new to this page, hi, my name is Heather. I'm a chronic illness patient, and I use this platform to share about my experience and resources that have helped me on my chronic illness journey, most of which is centered around Sjogren's and lupus, but other chronic pain conditions as well. So Benlysta is one of the newest FDA-approved medications to treat lupus. And if I'm being completely honest, it saved my life. I was bedbound and on my way to dying when Benlysta was introduced to my medicinal routine. I was relying heavily on prednisone every single day for 2.5 years to manage my declining body. And when Benlysta was introduced to my regime, it completely turned my life around. Now, I am still sick and I am still disabled because of my lupus, but I am able to function day to day. I'm able to get out of bed. I'm able to cook my own food. I'm able to go to the washroom. I am able to spend time with my family on good days. And those were all things that I was not able to do prior to that. Benlysta was a medication specifically targeted for lupus patients who were struggling to get off of prednisone. Prednisone is a corticosteroid. It is not safe to be on long term, and it is a medication used in emergency scenarios to help drastically reduce inflammation in the body. There are patients, however, like myself, who start prednisone and are not able to taper off of it properly. I was on it for 2.5 years before Benlysta came into my regime. Benlysta is offered in 2 different ways. One is an auto-injector that the patient takes at home once a week, or they can apply to have it administered through IV once a month at their hospital. I personally am on the auto-injector for 2 reasons. Number 1, I don't have any issues with needles myself. I grew up with a sibling that had juvenile diabetes. Needles were commonplace in my household, and so I never developed a fear of needles. Not a problem for me. Secondly, I just know that when you have to go into the hospital and do the IV drip, it takes a couple of hours out of your life, and honestly, I don't have enough time with myself and my family as it is, so I just didn't want to have to waste time in a hospital if I could avoid it. Anyways, I'd like to open up the floor to like anybody in the lupus community who might have questions about Benlysta. Feel free to drop your questions in the comments so that I myself or other advocates can answer your questions. Thanks, bye.